The other thing that I want to say is I feel like I was forced to create a course in these free coaching calls. So if you've watched a lot of my videos in the past, you've probably heard me talk about joining RVersity and taking my course and booking calls with me. I almost feel I was forced to detour the way that I posted my content and wanted to share my RV life with you, and how other RVers have shared their RV life with you, and why everything's still delayed is because of bad business advice that I received. I've mentioned this in a prior video. I think I titled it, I'm sorry. But even then, when I posted that video, things weren't exactly where I wanted them to go. And I don't think they'll ever be like exactly where you want them to go. But this business coach kind of secretly told me in a few words or less, kind of sold me on their product is what I feel like, and maybe they didn't know what their product was at the time, but they told me, oh, you create this course about one thing and you can't talk about anything else, and you really want to share this one thing and how it transformed your life. If you could talk about one thing forever, what would it be? And I was just like, oh, I guess I'd want to share about my RV life because that's, what I'm doing right now. But there's so many other things. There's like my dogs and my relationship and this whole thing that I've gone through with my child and alcohol and so many other things that you couldn't put into just RV life and one course and one thing that I want to sell or talk about. I feel like I was forced to create this content around selling a course instead of just sharing my RV life and letting people absorb that. That was just the beginning of what I like to call my bumpy ride. But the moral of the story is don't take bad business advice or business advice from people that are not doing the thing that you want to do. I travel and move, and the person that I took advice from, they don't move. They have no plans to travel. They said something like, oh, when I move, my business is all up in roar, so I really don't move. And also, this person was like, oh, don't share all about your RV life. You only need to share things that direct people to go buy from you. So all of my content, although it teaches people something, I don't want to say it had an underlying meaning. I just want to say that I always would direct them like, oh, not just sign up for my email list, but I'd be like, get this download or buy this thing from me, join my course, book a call with me. And not that you can't still do some of those things, but that stuff is transitioning. And I just want to tell you that. What would happen though is I was taking advice from this person. They weren't even doing the thing that I wanted to do. They weren't an RVer, didn't run like a mobile business, didn't have a kid, or they didn't have the same relationship with children and puppies and animals that I did. And I can't tell you how many relationships I feel like that I burned and lost and I'll never get back because of this, I guess, person or bad business advice that I took. I also wasted a lot of time and gave a lot of my time away for free. This person told me, they didn't say like do this, but they would literally kind of tell me plan my life around this. And so I'll be pulling my RV over, take some phone calls in my RV to sell them on an online course. And the calls were free. People sometimes wouldn't even show up for these calls because they're free. Why do you show up for something for free? Why do you care? It's like they book it and they forget that I'm a human being and I have a life and a business and things to run. So if it's ever been you and you didn't show up for a call, or, you booked a call with me and you didn't buy something, just know that I literally took a break from my life to take that phone call with you or to spend that time with you. By me taking time even now to make this video for you, just remember that I'm not doing something else. Either, I might make some money from people watching this YouTube video if I turn on the ads on it, or I might make some money if somebody goes and clicks on something else that I talk about in this video. I just want you to know that my whole life does not surround around YouTube. I feel like I got sidetracked here, but all my content was around booking these calls or selling this course. And then I just I feel like I pissed my family off. I was just too exhausted sometimes to enjoy even the RV trips that we were on. So it's like I'm on this RV trip and I can't even enjoy it because I'm taking these calls and they're not booking the course. And so I've taken away time and money from my family and my RV life for these people that aren't even gonna buy, and people that weren't even ever planned to buy. It's like sometimes I feel like people just wasting my time. Not everybody, but some people. I do want to hear your comments. Please make sure as you're watching this video to drop them below. Let me know what questions you have. And also, if you like this video and this behind the scenes of my RV life, please be sure to hit the like button below, subscribe to my channel, and tap that little bell icon so you're notified each and every time I publish a new video. I'm excited to read your comments. I can't wait for you to go check out some of my other content and check out RVersity.com and see where my memberships and my courses and all those things, how they play out and how they get rearranged. But please subscribe to my newsletter. All those links are in the description below. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.